Morning, Muzzle Broke live stream. For the AI chat moderators, there are no firearm sales on the channel. There are no touching of firearms. There's no shooting of firearms. There's no transportation of firearms, all that good stuff. For everybody else, welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a nice Saturday morning. We've been trying to bring back the live streams because I do enjoy doing them and they are a lot of fun. It gives me kind of a chance to just riff a little bit and not have just incredibly formal content all the time, which is always cool. And I like to kind of interact with y'all, see what you guys are up to, see what you guys are wanting, see what's good down in the comments. Rods and Guns, good morning, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Today on the table, we got the Chris Vector Gen 2 chambered in 45 ACP, which we do have the FRT for this gun in. I just have to install it, and I was going to do that today, but I got swept up in some other stuff. We have the CZ75 SP01 Acu Shadow from CZ Customs. I just got a new set of grips with the cute little heart on them, so I thought that was fun. And then we also have the AK Sniper Vibes, the Zastava M91. This guy is chambered in 7.62 by 54R. A fun little gun, a fun little caliber. I do have the range review out for, it's going well, Brooks. We do have the range review out for the M91 as well as the CZ75 build out on the channel. The Zastava, we did a 500 round range review. The CZ, we did a 1,000 round range review. I guess I haven't really done a formal range review of the Vector, but once we get the FRT installed, I most likely will, so that'll be pretty cool. The Vector is chambered in 45. This is a Gen 2. We got a Hollow Sun on, or excuse me, an EOTech on. The EOTech 512, which actually doesn't really work very well, but that's okay. We have a Chris stock and a Chris vertical foregrip. We do have this guy SBR'd. The M91, we do have some Davronov leather grip tape. That's kind of that brown tape that you're seeing. 7.62 by 54 is Mosin ammo, right? I believe so. I believe you are correct. There was not much options for 7.62 by 54R ammo. I think it was pretty much just like the Wolf, whatever the hell. And then the CZ75 is just a 9mm gun, which is a lot of fun. We do have some really cool ports on this guy that I'm not quite sure you can see. This build is from CZ Customs, so it has upgraded trigger, upgraded hammer, all changed up internals. It is a pretty cool pistol build. And then with the addition of the ports, it is very, very flat shooting, which is really cool. If you guys are just stopping by, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out an absolute ton. We got the AK Sniper, the M91, similar to the Dragunov, but not quite. The CZ75 build from CZ Customs, which is really awesome. And then the Chris Vector Gen 2, chambered in 45 ACP. Also, make sure you guys are commenting on the stream because I read every comment and we can talk about your comments and I don't have to monologue. This is a BB gun. Now, these are all real firearms. We have the 1,000 round range reviews for the M91 and the CZ75 up on the channel. And the video, we have like a couple of long form videos on the Vector, definitely a lot of shorts on the Vector, but we will be doing like a range review style video of the Vector once I install the FRT, which I have to do hopefully tomorrow. And then I'll post an install video. It'll be a whole cool thing. But if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. I'll say the TubeU overlords don't really love 2A content, so it does kind of make it very difficult to kind of propagate the channel. So subscribing does help me out an absolute ton. Yeah, I noticed they look too real. No BB guns. These are for realsies. Very cool pieces. The M91 is just a lot of fun. It's a very unique piece. Zastava did send this out to the channel, which I was very grateful for. A very fun gun to shoot. I mean, it's just a big, bulky AK platform, chambered in 7.62. All right, you're done. Okay. But yeah, man, the M91 is a ton of fun. The CZ75, this is actually one of the flatter shooting guns that we have. Probably not as flat as like ported 2011s, but we're getting there pretty close. It's a lot of fun. The Vector, I actually have had some pretty significant problems with over the years. It seems to jam. It doesn't want to feed. It's not a ton of fun to shoot semi-auto, so hopefully that will be remedied by the FRT, but we'll see. Flat Earth? I don't know. I don't really care enough to... The Earth is probably not flat, but what do I know, man? I'm just a dumb idiot. Have you ever tried the TSO2? I have not. I would really like to get the TX22 with one of the FRTs. Do you like Panda Express or Chipotle better? Probably Chipotle. Is that a pistol and a sniper? Yeah. We have the CZ75 SP01 AccuShadow 9mm handgun, and then we also have the Zastava M91, our kind of AK sniper. Pretty cool. I'm trying to remember the barrel length of this gun. I think it's like 22 inches. Super safety. We do have an FRT for the Vector that we are going to be installing tomorrow. It's going to be pretty cool. The heart on that pistol. Yeah, I just got in these new grips, and I just thought they were kind of cool. So we threw them on. Yeah, they have a little heart on them. Thought it was cute. What other gun is that? We got the Vector, the M91, the CZ75. My wife is threatening to leave me for her boyfriend. What should I do? Let her leave, man. If she doesn't love you, someone will. Hey guys, please subscribe to the Muscle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. It really does mean a lot to me when you guys subscribe, and it helps out the channel, and it's free to do. Is that like a modified AK? So there's actually not too much modification on this. So this is the M91 from Zastava. It comes with the stock, the scope, pretty much everything you see here except the leather grip tape. The leather grip tape is an add-on just because I thought it was kind of cool. Fire SVD. Awesome. Thank you for reading my comment. Yeah, I read every comment for the most part. The TX22 is a ton of fun too, but the TSO is hard to beat as far as flat 9mm go. I'll have to check it out. Nice, Tommy. JR says, hey JR. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muscle Pro channel. I really appreciate you stopping by. Please subscribe to the channel. Does your butt hurt when you play with it? Classic Black Lives Matter over there. But yeah, man, the Vector review with the FRT will be on the channel very shortly. Unfortunately, I got a job, so I've been like having to play work, which really blows. But if you want to watch long-form content, apparently a lot of people don't know that I do like long-form content. Hot. Thank you, Zorro. I have learned more with Muscle Broke than with any other channels. Well, I appreciate that, Utah. Yeah, I mean, I try and be informative when I can, but it's also like, I don't know, man. We do a little bit of fun stuff. We do a little bit of informative stuff. I don't know. BLM, big labia matters. It's incredible. Show us your favorite high heels. I like these brown boots that I have on. They're pretty cool. Can you show us another gun? I have many other guns in the gun room. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and I really would appreciate it. I read every single comment in the stream. 10 or 9V. I don't know what that means. How's the recoil for each gun? The recoil on the M91 is pretty substantial. I would kind of equate it to like a 12-gauge birdshot. Not that it's horrible, but you feel it. The recoil on the CZ75 is pretty minimal. It's ported. It's low bore axis. It's pretty good. And then the recoil on the Vector, I mean, this one's in 45, so it's not horrible, but you can definitely feel it. Did you wrap your AK in bacon? Yeah. Jesus love you. Okay, what if I smeared... All right. How many bullets does the pistol hold? 21? Question mark. This one does have a little like mag extender that I actually like kind of don't like, but I don't have a flat mag for it. What kind of tape is that? This is Davronov leather grip tape is the name of it. I think they have it in black too. Yeah, they definitely have it in black because I have the black on the M90. Subbed. Thank you, Kirby. Hussein said hi. Hey, how big is the Vector? I would say like standard pistol caliber carbine size, maybe a little bit chonkier because of the like blocky nature. So it's definitely a backpack gun if you didn't have the extendo. The M91, I have goon tape. I'm actually a pretty big fan of goon tape, but I've done so many goon tape projects that I kind of wanted to try the leather grip tape. I think quite honestly, I think the leather grip tape looks cooler. I think I like goon tape better. The leather grip tape is kind of like pricey. Is this airsoft or is this real? It's real. The M91 looks beautiful. Thank you. Cool airsoft guns. Yay. Okay. Is that style of stock on the rifle comfortable? I have an Orico SKS with the plastic foldable stock, and I found I can get that style stock for it. I like the stock. This one did come from Zastava. Like it's kind of made for this gun. I'm not quite sure what my other stock options would be for this gun, quite honestly. But hey guys, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. But I do like this stock because this little cheek riser can fold up like how it is now, or it can fold down if you're using the iron sights. It's kind of a goofy looking, putting a huge scope on that AK. Never seen it. So the scope actually comes with the gun as well. So it is meant for the gun. If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and it's free. The police officers in my city got a modified M4A1 and another gun. I don't know what it is. Very cool. What do you think of the assisted trigger reset? A huge fan when they actually work. What model is each one? The Zastava M91, the CZ75 SP01 Acu Shadow, and the Vector Gen 2 SDP chambered at 45 ACP. Whatever happened to the Canic giveaway with the knife? We ended that forever ago. I'm trying to remember who won. Maybe Malik Ferris, I think. Have you shot the Alien pistol? I have not shot that one. Any pistol that's going to cost over 7,000 Dino Nuggets is just kind of a no for me. Can you go outside? No, we can't shoot on the live streams, but the 1,000-round range review for this gun, the CZ, is live on the channel, so you can go watch me shoot this to your little heart's content. Dragunov, kind of. The Chris Vector? Nice. PSL or real? Zastava M91 is what we got here. If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Bro channel. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. We have the 1,000-round range reviews for the M91 and the CZ. Sorry about it, I have to go. That's all right. Is this more of a collection, or do you shoot them sometimes? I shoot all of them all the time. That's why I'm saying there's a 1,000-round range review for both of these guns live on the channel, so I do shoot them. We don't have a 1,000-round range review of the Vector because, quite frankly, it wouldn't make it 1,000 rounds. And we're also throwing an FRT in the Vector this weekend, and then we'll have some content on that as well, so that'd be really cool. What kind of ammo is the Vector? 45 ACP. How long do you think the assisted reset triggers will be legal? I think that they should be legal, but do I think that they will be legal long term? Probably not, but I don't know. Muzzle Broke will do 2 push-ups, 10 push-ups for every new subscriber. Back in the day, it was 25, back when I wasn't morbidly obese. Just kidding. I do have to probably cut like 20 pounds. But anyways, what holster do you like to carry? Well, I'll answer that. If you subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel, it really does help me out. It's free to do. We have tons of content. We do long form range reviews. We do live streams. We do shorts as well. Typically, the holster I carry, I have a really good one from Righteous Response. They're pretty cool. I like theirs. Honestly, the one that I carry, my P365, is just an Amazon Kydex holster. That's probably not going to be a super popular answer, but it was 20 bucks. It was comfortable, low profile. It works really well. It retains the gun. I'm cool with it. I'm kind of cool with no-name holsters as long as it's comfortable. Cheese. I recently bought the Taurus GX4. Any recommendations for a holster? Not off the rip. What range scope is that? Far? Question mark. Definitely has some ranges on it. It has like illumination to it as well, which is kind of cool. I kind of forgot that it was an illuminated scope. Oh well. They will be, in fact, retroactively illegal if the ATF has anything to say. Yeah, we'll see. You're lying. Is that bacon? I love bacon. This is the Davronov leather grip tape. Pretty cool. Does that AK? It is semi-auto. Nice bacon on your gun. Yeah, man, the leather grip tape is pretty cool. It does look very bacon-esque, but I think it's kind of vibey, especially for the AK platform. We did get in new grips for the CZ75 with this nice little heart on them. And then we have the Vector Gen 2 SDP. This one is chambered in 45. AK shoot single. What's the one on the left with the weird handle? I assume the Chris Vector. Good holster for Taurus is shaped like a trash can. Honestly, like, you should be able to go on Amazon and just, honestly, I would go on Amazon, buy like 3 holsters that you think would be good, and like return the 2 you don't like. Is the Vector considered a pistol? Yes, but this one is SBR'd, so it's a short barrel rifle. Let's see those 1911s. I do actually have a 1911 off getting gold plated right now. Should I use the 9 or 10 millimeter for self-defense? 9. Which gun out of these three would you use for self-defense? Definitely the CZ here in the middle. This gun jams occasionally, and the Vector jams like all the time. So the CZ75 performs pretty well as far as reliability, and it's also very light recoiling, very speedy to shoot. So probably the CZ75 SP01 AcU Shadow. Hey guys, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. Where are you hiding the triggers? Future ATF, boo. No, what do you think about the Glock overhauling? The Glock V series brings me immense rage. Don't do it. No, I said self-defense as in, all right, well, whatever. The 1,000-round range reviews for the CC75 and the M91 are up on the channel. We are gonna do a long-form review of the Chris Vector with the FRT, the Forced Reset Trigger. Do you have to go through a background check to get your 1911 back from getting it gold-plated? Yeah, you do. It's kind of stupid. I love the Chris Vector. It's a cool-looking gun. Doesn't work very well, but, you know. What is the wrap on that AK? This is a Davronov leather grip tape. Wow, sucks. Yeah, it does kind of suck. It always really made me mad when I had to pay a transfer fee for getting my own gun back. Really annoying. The plating will fuck up the value. I will 100% disagree with that. They're literally adding $3,000 of gold to my gun. So I don't understand how that would decrease the value of a $300 firearm. The gun I sent to get gold plated is the Thesis 1911 A1 that I literally bought for 300 American Dino Nuggets. If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel. For the AI chat moderators, there are no firearm sales in the channel, no transportation of firearms, no touching of firearms, and no shooting of firearms. But if you guys do want to see me shoot all these guns, plenty of videos on my channel with range reviews and all that good stuff, so you can see me let these bad boys fly. Where can I get an educational toy gun for my child? I signed an NDA on this, but in a week, I will have a video on the absolute perfect product for you. Just stay tuned. I saw you on the news, a Diddy victim. I got diddled at Diddy's. This is true. If you guys haven't heard that song, you should really listen to it. I got diddled at Diddy's, he took me down. Yeah, it's great. Touche. I didn't know you were using actual gold. Yes, of course. The company that's doing me for it, that sounds better. The company that's doing me for it is Ronin Armory. I actually probably need to bark at them because who knows when they're getting that done. He definitely doesn't have oily fingers, no. Nice Dragunov, thank you. Appreciate it, I'll subscribe and be back, and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I think on the 12th, Sage of Wisdom, I think on the 12th my video drops on it. Do you need a permit for a full auto weapon? Yes, there's lots of paperwork. It's really annoying. Did he use the FRT technique on Muzzle Broke? I live under you, or in my skin. Bacon wrapped Dragunov? Yeah, man, it's the Davronov leather grip tape. Where are the bow and arrows? I do actually have a compound bow and a crossbow. Mr. E laughs. If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and it's free to do. We got the Chris Vector, the CZ75, and the M91 AK Sniper from Dragunov. Why does your pistol have a red mag? I spray painted the mag extender because it matches my car. Do you know the process? No. How does each one grip? Pretty well. I like the CZ, the AK is good, the Vector, not great. That's an SVD, so this is the Zastava M91. Nice guns, thank you. What's your favorite weapon? Maybe Rifle Dynamics Quick Catch. You walk very loud. I assume that's you talk very loud. You can always turn your phone volume down, or I can move the mic away from my face. Just pay the tax stamp they don't issue, yeah. I was gonna say, it looks like a Dragunov. Yeah, it's pretty close. Not exactly. The actual Dragunov has a little bit of a different operating system. There's some nuancy things, but for all intents and purposes, Dragunov at home, if you will. Any suppressors? Yeah, I think I have 5 or so. I don't know. I'm a gunsmith and a little weird on original stuff. Obviously, then improving the value, yeah. Are those real or BBs? No, these are real ones. We got these Zastava M91, the CZ75 SP01 AccuShadow, and the Chris Vector chambered in 45 ACP. The range review for the M91 as well as the CZ75 are up on the channel, so you guys can check those out. A lot of people don't know this, I guess, but I do long-form videos, quite a few of them actually. Nice, I'm subscribed. Thank you, Melissa Prince. My 545 AK came in with a wooden stock. Nice, dude. The AK will probably shoot slower. Okay, so we did run some bill drills with the M91, and it's pretty speedy. How do you feel about the tax stamp laws changing? I'm actually incredibly pumped. I think it'll be pretty cool to not have to pay that $200 tax stamp, especially for me because I really SBR, I want to SBR everything, and also that like when companies send me a suppressor, I still have to do the tax stamp. Bye, Enrique. There are no firearm sales on the channel. You should do a 1,000-round range review of that gun Gabby gave you. I definitely plan to. The problem with the 1,000-round range reviews is that they take absolutely fucking forever. And there are a lot of guns that I have to do, which is a good problem to have, but I'm very behind, and it's been hard to get to the range. Gabby, what's up? I want them. 762 by 39. No, this one is chambered in 762 by 54R. The CZ75 SP01 AccuShadow, I'm getting really sick of saying that, is chambered in 9mm. And then the Christopher Vector is chambered in 45 ACP. I actually really don't recommend the Vector, quite honestly. Tons of money without sponsors. No, I have no money and no sponsors. Hot. Thank you, Death Squirrel. Appreciate that. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. It is free to do, and I really would appreciate it. Would you recommend a flip round for the AK? Flip mag? Not for this one, but for the regular AKs, yeah, I actually do really fuck with that. What about an FN57? Or is it overkill for pistol? No, I like the FN57. It's a good time. That 762 by 54R makes babies. It's pretty cool, man. I'm so aroused. Good. What's your favorite gun there? Oh, boy. These are all, I like all of these. Definitely the Vector is last. My top out of these three, I think I would probably say the M91 just because it's like, it's incredibly unique. It's unique, it's cool, it's an AK. I love AK platforms, so I would say out of the two. But the CZ75, so this one is like basically decked out from CZ Customs, and it's a lot of fun. I recommend the TP9 FX. It's a good one. The AK is pretty sexy. The M91 is insane. Yes, it's pretty cool, man. I'm a pretty big fan. That bitch sexy as if. Thank you, Wild Rocker. Hey guys, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. It's free to do. And you know you got to help out your boy. It's Saturday. It gives you good karma, you know. I love AKs. Me too, brother. Relatable. What's the best pistol you have? Define best. You're probably not going to love this answer, but my Springfield Prodigy, I ported it. I got a 2.5-pound trigger job. I added a magwell, and it's probably the fastest shooting gun I have. And that's even compared to the Jacob Gray TWC Hex. The TWC Hex, I think, runs in right around 3,600, and the Prodigy with the ports and the trigger job does shoot faster. Hey guys, subscribe to the channel. Do you still have the World War II submachine gun? The PPSH is actually off getting built so that I could actually shoot it right now. I was told that would be done around Christmas time. The Vector is a good idea, but not good execution. Yeah, I would agree. I think the Gen 3s are maybe a step in the right direction, but I don't think it's there yet. You should get a 4-bore. What is that wood for on the stock? This is just leather grip tape, actually. Is that leather tape? Or, yeah, leather grip tape. Is that your EDC right there? No, this is what I'm currently using as my like nightstand pistol. Paulo Sun 507, ACSS Vulcan, Surefire X300, cutesy grips, you know. Bro has bacon on his gun. On the top of the stock, what is the purpose? It's a riser. So when you're using the scope, you keep the riser up, and when you're using the iron sights on this gun, you could actually push in and turn that riser so it folds into the stock, and then you are perfectly lined up for the iron sights. It's pretty cool. Muzz, I finally got my sure shot. Nice, dude. Is that a Zip 2000? No. Is that Zastava? Yes, the Zastava M91. Oh, a Vector. Yes, the Chris Vector. Bet you won't try and hip fire a 4-bore. Oh my God, dude, how did I completely forgot. I have the 50 Action Express Derringer. Shit, I forgot I have to do that gun still too. Which gun is better handling? I mean, out of these three, the CZ75 SP01. Get an FRT for the Vector. Already have one, installing it tomorrow. Okay, cool, bet, bro. Ever shot a Canik MC9? I have the Canik Mate MC9 Prime. That's awesome. My S&W is terrifying. I installed the Apex kit into it, and it's scary. Muzz, what's up? Precision for Pores. What's up, dude? Good morning, Muzz. Sad I didn't win the giveaway, but I have 2 FRTs. Very exciting. Nice, Jasper. I'm sorry you didn't win. I'm sorry. Out the MF hospital again. Haven't seen you in months. Is that a CZ Shadow? Yeah, the CZ75 SP01 Accu Shadow. We got the Zastava M91 and the Chris Vector chambered in 45 ACP. What is your favorite gun, not just the 3 on the table? Probably my Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. Win some, lose some. Yeah, well, we'll be doing other giveaways, Jasper. I don't appreciate a nice CZ. I appreciate it when it's sent to the channel, so. I just stopped to subscribe and show your channel to my husband. I hope you have a wonderful day. Wow, Melissa May, that was very kind of you. Thank you. You remember me? I was supposed to design your logo. Crying face. Yes, I do. I do remember you. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and I really would appreciate it. It's free to do. It helps me out, and it gives you some good karma for your Saturday. Today we got out the Zastava M91, our AK sniper chambered in 7.62 by 54R. We also have the CZ75 SP01 Accu Shadow chambered in 9mm. Gabby, for beer and tacos. I will go buy beer today. Thank you, Gabby. We love when Gabby and when anybody donates to the channel. So, because Gabby donated to the channel, you guys know where we get to go now. We get to go to the gun room. So everyone say thank you to Gabby, because now you get an inside look at the gun room, because Gabby was nice enough to donate to the channel. So now we walk, hustling and bustling to the gun room. And here we are. Welcome to the Muzzle Broke Studio, AKA the gun room. Jasper, thank you. Love you, Jasper. Look at you guys. Everyone say thank you to Jasper and Gabby for the donations, because now we are in the gun room. Yeah, man. So here are some of the guns. Actually, I just got a new gun rack in too. Haven't filled this one up yet, but this one is completely full of garbage. So we have a new gun rack that we're working on. There's the good old 16-inch barrel Glock that you guys all love. There's the chassis it goes in. The Daria DY12. I think someone was asking, so this is the black Davronov leather grip tape right there. Gabby, you beat me to it. Thanks, Gabby and Jasper, yes. Hey guys, please subscribe to the Muzzleboard channel. It helps me out a ton. Hi, John from England there. How's it going? Going all well. Going good, John. Is that an RPK on the wall? Yeah, man. We got the RPK up top. Zombie Apocalypse just broke out. Which one are you grabbing? Probably the M90. It's 5.56, reliable, AK. I fuck with it. Do you have a flare? I don't. I just bought a Taurus Judge, and it's amazing. But yeah, we got the RPK up here. We got the M63 old school vibes, AK. We got some 22s, Ruger Mark II, Ruger Mark IV. Why a 16-inch barrel Glock? Because it goes in that little bullpup chassis right there. What else we got? Oh, there's the second RPK. We have the Zastava M72. We got a nice Cerakoted AK. M1 Garand? Not yet. Tommy gun? Not yet. Do you have any shotguns? Yeah, I got a shotgun right here, the Daria DY12, and then also it's kind of being hidden by the light over here, but I have the KUSA Comrade, a 12-gauge AK right there. Guns are like big trucks made for dudes with small units. Yep, yes sir. Got the smallest little dick in all the land. I'm a Rudy Hootie Tootie cowboy man. And I'm famous in these parts for one simple trick. When I unzip my pants, I got a tiny ass dick. That song is called Tiny Ass Dick, written by Beats by AI. You should all give it a listen. It's incredible. If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzlebrook channel. Please subscribe. I really Would appreciate it. I thought they were real guns for a second. They are. Yo, 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 what's up, Hefty? Goodbye, Remington. I have some. Dakota laughs. What's your favorite? This guy. The Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch is pretty fire. Huge fan. We can't be lukewarm Christians. Okay. What's your favorite? Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. NYC, what's up? If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Do you have a Smith & Wesson 9mm? I don't know. There's way too many guns. Because I have like these ones and like the ones on the wall. And we got to fill out this rack though. We just got a new rack in, a new gun rack from Savior Equipment, which I'm pretty excited about. Because I have this rack from Savior Equipment that I do really like, and it's full. So we got a second one. It looks a little stupid. Which gun did you get first? Actually, this one's my very first gun. The Ruger Mark II Target. Thoughts on 10mm? I like 9mm better. Do you have a 90 cal? No. Any M4? Yeah, we have, kind of hard to see. It's like over here somewhere. The one with the banana mag is kind of like a M4 clone. What about an AR? We do actually have lots of ARs, but funny enough, none of them up on the wall right now. Hell yeah. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. There's actually the gun that Gabby donated to the channel, the High Point JPX. Pretty cool. What's your favorite gun you have? Probably the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. Who's on your wall? I mean, no physical humans. Are those real? Yes. AR-15, please. No. Which 1911 double stacks or 2011s do you have? I have a Springfield Prodigy, I have the Fusion Firearms XP Pro, and I have the Jacob Gray TWC Hex. Do you have a sniper rifle? I got these Zastava M91. Anyone know FRTs for the AK are worth the money? They're fun, but they kind of turn your gun into a toy because there's no semi-auto and the FRT function kind of jams. Where's the TWC? It was up on the wall. What's the most valuable? Probably the TWC Hex. Crazy. A cop walks in right now. I mean, everything's legal, so. Bought my first gun, Canik TP9 SFX. Thoughts on Canik? I like Canik. We have the Canik Mate MC9 Prime that does a really good job for the channel. So, pretty big fan of that. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate that. MP5? No. No MP5s. Very nice. Love the AK. It's nice. I'll post my 507 on the Discord. Hell yeah, Gabby. What's your favorite pistol? The Ported Prodigy. I have a pre-banned Yugo Paratrooper with a grenade launcher. Nice. Guns be gunning. Are you going to do another gun and whiskey again? What's a gun and whiskey? Where I just drink whiskey while talking about the guns? Maybe we do that almost every night. I was looking into the MC9 Prime. I'll need to get more research. Austin, watch my 1,000-round range review. I love the raps. Thank you. Okay, Muzz, nice to see you. Thank you, Precision for Pores. Can I see your favorite pistol? I just sat down. Do you have a Draco? I do have some short barrel AKs for sure. People always think grenade launcher and think I'm bullshitting, but it uses blanks to project a stem grenade out of the barrel. Hey, I believe you. I will, sir. Yes, Austin, please do. I need to finish my MP5 10mm. Yeah, how's that going? Austin subscribed. Thank you, Austin. What's the best gun that you have? I don't know. I have a CO2 gun that looks like a 9mm, but I'm only 12. I want a real gun so bad. Stay tuned to the channel because on the 12th of November, there's a video that's dropping that will interest you. Sega 12 with the boom, with the flamethrower. Boom diggity. Goon tape or hockey tape? I like goon tape better. Show us your butthole. If you subscribe to my OnlyFans, you can see that. What's your dream gun that you don't have yet? PPSH 41. I'll unsub. Show me your favorite pistol. Here you go. The CZ75 SP01 Accu Shadow. Play Xbox. I would, but I have a wedding that I'm in today. Good morning. Good morning, Vegas Outdoors. Favorite CCW? P365 AXG Legion. I assume you own an SBR. Just recently got a 5-inch bufferless upper and arrow lower. Nice. I do have an SBR. Good job, man. Thanks. What the fuck is that? Zastava M91. Do you still have a positive opinion on the Kimber? I like the Kimber Micro 9. I've shot that one quite a bit, and I enjoy it. That's my only gun, only Kimber gun that I've actually shot. What's your favorite bullet? The cheapest ones. What's your favorite sport? Football. Sweet, bro. What are you carrying for the wedding? Miller Lite. Do you have a 50 cal? Yes, multiple actually. Oh, sorry, I gotta fix my dick here. What about AK? Plenty of AKs. Opinion on the AMT hardballer. I don't actually know what that is. 30-06. Wow, that's crazy. What is it? 7.6? So it's 7.62 by 54R. It's an Xbox One or Xbox Series S. It's the cheap one, the white one. Some nutty ass guns, man. I have a 50 AE. I have a 50 AE Derringer. It's pretty cool. Your what? Bacon tape? Yeah, Davidoff leather grip tape. If you had to sell a gun, which one would you sell? Well, there are no firearm sales. I did. So many comments. You ever bush wrap your mics? What does that mean? Sorry, am I being too loud? I can move my mic a little bit. Full auto Vector or no? We do actually have a FRT for the Vector that we will be installing. Opinions on the Beretta 92FS? Big fan. Any crossbows or regular bows? Yeah, I have a compound bow and I have a crossbow. Hi, I'm from Germany. What caliber's on the most left? The Chris Vector. This one is chambered in 45 ACP. You have 50 BMG? No. You're playing Arc Raiders? I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm running an AK-103. Good. I'm going to squirt. Also good. Oh, the flip-up gun? The little one? Do you have a Glock 17? Yes, many Glock. I actually have 4 Glock 17s. No switches. Whoa, cool. FRT for the Vector. Yeah, we'll see how it works. Do you play Roblox? No. Bacon, Davidoff leather grip tape. Thoughts on the VP9SK? I don't love it. Why this gun looks like it was given to a kid to assemble? I don't know. Glock 19? Glock 17. Did you print it? No, I don't have a 3D printer. Do you prefer Glock or TWC? TWC. Winchester. Do you have a DVL-10? No. No firearm sales. I have many Glocks. Cool. All right, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. Gotta go. Need to be at work. Bye, Gabby. I missed it. What's the pistol? This is the CZ75 SP01 Accu Shadow. Have you ever had to use a gun on someone? No, thankfully. Liked and subbed. Happy Saturday. Thank you. That thing looks incredible. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. We have plenty of long-form content, plenty of 1,000-round range reviews, plenty of shorts, long-form videos. We got the whole shebang. Beautiful machine. Is that AK the iOS version? The Zastava M91. So when are you putting wood on it? I don't know if I actually can, unfortunately. Have you ever lovingly kissed it with a fan? No, I haven't. The M91 by Zastava is the AK. You thought about getting the Glock Store 26X. Any modifications for my Glock 23? Nah, just a light. You'll be fine. Do you carry every day? I do. I do carry every day. You going to SHOT Show? Yes, sir, I am. Actually, me and my super hot girlfriend will be attending SHOT Show this year. I have yet to book my fucking hotel because I forget about it every goddamn week. Got any hunting rigs? Yeah, just a shotgun. Which 2 handguns would you grab for dual wielding? Probably just like 2 Glocks or something. I don't know. The CZ is beautiful. What about my RF AR pistol? Well, book it today. Yeah, I know. I need to, but I have this wedding I gotta go to. Good luck paying for that hotel. See you there. Damn. Is that bacon wrap? What would you put on a shotgun to make it handle without the kick? Maybe a vertical grip and good stock. I don't know. Gotta go to Dad's grave. I'll see you later. We'll have fun. Sorry about your dad. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. There are no firearm sales on the channel. There are no touching of firearms. There's no shooting of firearms. There's no transportation of firearms. Watched your other video before. Not through yet. Very nicely done. Which one are you watching? Try not to show the serial numbers on the guns. What? Why? Who cares? What light do you have on your pistol? The Surefire X300. What? Kentucky Ballistics. Where do you get most of your guns? I don't know. Here and there. What does that AR shoot? Well, it's an AK. 7.62 by 54R is what we're shooting here. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys stopping by the live stream today. Please subscribe. Go watch my other videos. I really would appreciate it. Sorry, what does this button do? Oh, okay. But yeah, go ahead and watch my other long form videos. I really would appreciate you doing that. Please subscribe to the channel. I love you all to death, and I will hopefully be on a live stream later tonight. I will catch